Well, good evening, and welcome to Psychic the Plans. I'm Aeson Knight, and of course, with me tonight is the techie with the mostest, Techie Joe.
Hello.
And we're going to continue our experiment into decorative planning. Let's kind of look at how it went last week, but first, let's do the weekly overview. Hello, Miss Brenda. How are you? How is your week going?
A little hectic.
Mm-hmm.
A little hectic.
A little hectic. It's going to be busy.
You know, we've made it. We made it.
Yep, we didn't murder anybody, guys. We really didn't. I haven't had to bury a rose garden.
You know, that helps. But yeah, no, like everyone survived. It's been okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Like it'll be fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
All right. This will be interesting. So at the first of the week, we're going to have some gaming going on. It's either bad. They never, depending on who you talk to, they're either playing and jousting with the Five of Wands, or they're having an issue and they're fighting it out. Midweek, you're going to have to make sharp decisions about your heart. Remember, the Queen of Swords is also known as the Suicide Queen. And she's going to be very much sticking her off her head up there with some bright ideas that you're going to plan out by detail.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the week, we have the Four of Swords. You just want to rest, relax, and figure it the fuck out.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. So that's our weekly overview. Do you need me to pause, Joe, so you can put the stickers in?
Oh, I just wrote it down. I'll put stickers in later. I still haven't got them sorted.
Okay.
Like, it's been that kind of hectic week where it's like, yeah, no, I haven't had time to fix that.
All right. So let's take a look back at how our week went.
Like, I've been bad this week. Like, I have not done my gratitudes. I have gotten nothing done. Well, no, I've gotten tons of stuff done. Like, let me rephrase. I've got plenty of stuff done. It just wasn't quite.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, and this is the experimental into the doing the pretty planning and then going in with the functional planning behind it. And it turned out pretty good for me this week. I mean, I didn't run into a lot of issues. Okay. There's a lot of white space here that I didn't think would be here.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it may look like I didn't use the day, like Wednesday I did use it, but I think what happened with that was it was just a get up and run and take care of the issues.
Yeah.
Thursday was a bleeding pen day. Yeah, because that's the time I've done the 24 hours on the network.
Yes.
And then slept through midday.
Well, and okay, I think you should explain that one and how that occurred. Just a little bit is that so he's been having a little bit of a skin issue, and his doctor decided, like, okay, we'll throw prednisone at that and see what happens.
Itself.
And yeah, so he started, like, Wednesday was when you started the prednisone.
Mm-hmm.
And it just like, woo, wired him.
Right.
And it was like, okay.
Yeah. Friday, I had a meeting, so there's notes on the meeting. That'll be coming out this week. Yeah, I've done 24 hours straight.
Yes.
Yep. Saturday, we weren't at home because I officiated over a funeral service, so there wasn't much work done in the planner.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're into Sunday, and Sunday has been fairly busy. You know, we're up to here. I'm going back on the network after this and dinner till about 2. I still have some work to do. I haven't had any appointments today, and that's okay because it's a work day. I do think I'm going to start scheduling about 2 hours in the mornings for administrative stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, I think you're kind of there for that.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, that's been one of the things you needed to relocate in your day.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it may be evening instead of morning. Like, I think I do it in the mornings, and I really should do it in the evenings.
I could see that.
Yeah, well, it'll be some people's mornings, but it's still my evening.
Yeah. You know.
All right. So let's see what we got to plan with. We're needing icons because I really liked the idea of the icons last week. Those worked out really well.
Mm-hmm. We're still waiting on... Okay, so that'll all be next week. Sorry, I'm kind of going through and I'm plugging in the boys' schedules.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, what do I need? Where do I need to put it?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look at Goal Getter. Let's see what she's got in here that we can use out of this.
Awesome.
We have some stickers.
So how's the pretty planning making you feel?
I'm liking
it.
I'm liking it.
Like, okay. Is it making you more like comfortable with your planner? Are you spending more time with your planner in a good way?
In a good way. Remember how I get fussy when you cut my paper wrong?
Yes.
Yeah, this is doing a lot better. And then apparently the prettier it is, the more eye-catching it is, the more I'm willing to use it.
Oh, good deal.
Yes.
Good deal. Good deal.
Yeah.
Now, I was just kind of curious about that.
Yeah.
Like how that was going, what that was working like.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I do need to see if we can find me some color block paper and print it.
Color block?
Yes.
Like, just like one single sheet of one color?
No, color block paper is paper that is a layout. Oh, and apparently everyone has woke up. That's nice that everyone wakes up. We love that.
Everyone woke up or your phone did?
My phone woke up, but everyone's kind of messaging in and like, gift certificates, that type of thing.
Oh, wow.
Yes, we do gift certificates.
Oh, and you've got like transit reports, like welcome to 2023. Like it'll be your whole year Taroscope. And that is $23.
Yep.
Hey, I figured you started it, so we might as well just do the full plug all together.
Yes.
So you got the transit reports; those are 23 for 23. You have a launch party on Monday.
I do, but let's work through Monday.
I know.
You're getting ahead of me.
Sorry.
No.
Trying to sell you.
You're selling me well.
We're taking bids. Would you like an Aeson? You too can own an Aeson.
No, I am not going on auction. Thank you very much. The party we went to last night, I'm quite sure, was ready to put me up for auction.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh.
So yeah, right now I'm kind of flipping through the planner books and looking and seeing what can be used. But no, if you can locate me, it's called Happy Planner Color Block. Classic. That would be lovely because we're going to need that to lay out some marketing stuff. I do have a new Facebook page. The new Facebook page it's Aeson Knight at on Keen.com. That is going to be where my Keen content lives. So if you would like to follow that or you want to keep up with all things Aeson, you can go and do that. And we'll be expanding out on that a little bit more.
Apparently for 2023, it's the Groovin' and Movin' Happy Planner.
Well, I just need the paper. I don't need the planner.
Oh. Okay, sorry. I'm looking and because I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe I know what you're talking about. Like that's the it's like the alternating color blocks and
yeah. I just need the blocks. I don't need the color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I get the Mott is going back to school already.
Aww. Yay, Mini
Yay.
Mott. So has he taken full advantage of his free ice cream pass, or is he like, I got robbed? Or is he just so sick of ice cream, he's like, this, like, I want Brussels sprouts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just curious. Like, it always sounds great, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds great. Everyone thinks it would be great.
Yeah.
Ice cream every meal, all day, every day. It's like the kid dream. It really is.
Well, I took a college class.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the stunts it was about nutrition and stuff. So one of the stunts the professor did was a challenge that said you could have any candy bar you wanted, but that's all you could eat that week. Was you were supposed to try to live on those candy bars. We had kids go to the damn hospital over
that. But did they succeed?
No, they went to the hospital.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he never taught that lesson again, but
no, it was expected.
Ah. Oh no. Yeah. So Emily says he had not taken enough advantage of it. He has so much icky sinus skunk draining out all week that he felt too sick to eat anything.
Well, he has to finish that prescription.
No, he does not. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Like, I feel the pain. I feel the pain.
All right.
Like, with my sinus issues, I feel the pain.
So I'm adding an extra to-do list here and a note list here. This is for my secondary to-do list, i.e. my mystic to-do list.
Yes. Yeah. I'm hoping that'll be a slower week this week.
Huh?
Oh, come on. There's hope. We're not launching a client.
No, we are not launching a client. We're not launching a client. We are launching something. But it is not a client. And it is not for Mystic. Even more so, it is not for Mystic.
Nope. It's pulled me in a few directions, but it's not for Mystic.
Nope.
But yeah, it should be awesome.
It will be. I'll be talking with the Texas Medium tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Yes.
Shelby's going to be coming on. That's the picture y'all guys have seen in that graphic.
Aww. Well, I'm sure y'all will have fun. Yeah. And to allay concerns that I think someone else relayed to me today. No. Well, yeah, no. We're not bringing them into PCSPN.
No. They have their own network.
They have their own.
Yeah. Shelby has her own network.
Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just did a dumb over here. I'm good. I fixed it.
That's cool. Hello, Devin. So I'm having an anniversary today.
Shannon. Yes, you have an anniversary today, and it's not with me.
No, it's not with you.
Oh, God. Oh, I'm working on weather now. Oh, this is gonna suck.
No.
Yeah, I know. Like, that just gives too much away. But, like, oh, that's gonna suck.
Yep. Today is my teen work anniversary.
It is.
Yeah. Let me see if I can give you guys a little bit better shot of me. There we go. But no, today I've been on Keen for 17 years.
Mm-hmm. Next year on his Keen anniversary, his Keen career can vote.
Yeah, this year it can get drunk in Germany.
Well, it could have gotten drunk in Germany last year. 16.
Is it 16 in Germany?
Mm-hmm. 16 is legal drinking age, or at least it used to be. Because I remember this because I confused the hell out of a visiting college professor who wanted to take me out and was very confused why I wasn't getting, beer with dinner, and thought it was because I was being polite. And then I had to go into a very long explanation of U.S. drinking laws,
which he thought was bonkers.
Yeah, he was very confused. He was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah.
There's a much longer story. It wasn't a date. Just to clarify, I
unfortunately,
I think that might have horrified him more than the drinking laws conversation, because that would have been wrong for him on so many levels.
Yeah, but wasn't he the cute one?
I don't know that I would have called him cute exactly.
Okay.
Like, he was personality cute as a button. But no, I like really wasn't interested in dating him.
No.
He was very sweet. Don't get me wrong. He was okay. Now we have to tell the story, or this just sounds so weird out of context. It's very. So, back in my UNCG days, we had a professor visiting from Germany. And there's this fun legal thing. And I don't know if it's specific to Germany or all countries do this. But you can take a limited number of books from from the US into Germany. Was the situation that I was told. And so he had found a bunch of books that he would like to take. Now you can Xerox books and take all the paper in and out that you wanted to. This is the setup I'm getting. And so he dropped them off in the office, and had said that, well, Catherine, my boss, had said that I would be happy to do this for him, that she was sure I wouldn't mind. And I think what she envisioned was like 4 or 5 books. It won't be that bad. This man brought in a stack, I kid you not, of like US textbooks that was like this tall. And she said that, did she? Okay, yes, sir. And so I made no fuss. But about day 3, and copier fail number, I don't know how many, I was starting to get a little testy. At which point I'd started uttering things I probably shouldn't have been saying in the office. But the rest of the setup on this was a very old tabletop copier that we had. It was shorter than the stack of books, okay?
Right.
And it was so old that it moved the entire glass over the optical sensor. So, yes, the copier overheated for the umpteenth time. And I was getting a little... So, at that point, that was when my boss found out that, no, that giant stack is what he brought me.
Right.
It took me like 2 weeks. I don't know how we kept from setting the copier on fire.
Gasoline.
But anyway, got it all finished, got it all done. And then that was when my boss decided to explain to him what had happened. And he was so apologetic. He had no idea. He went back and looked at this poor, decrepit copier. I mean, the copier was older than I was. Like, the copier could have had me. Like, I'm pretty sure the copier was probably about that old.
Okay.
It could have been my father.
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it was old. It was sad. It was a pathetic little machine. And so, anywho, so to express his appreciation, he wanted to take me out to dinner. my boss encouraged this because it gave him an opportunity to talk to U.S. staff and learn more about, like, what it's like for U.S. workers. He was totally enamored because in Germany, staff and superiors do not really engage with each other.
Right.
Like, your boss in Germany has no fucking clue what you do.
Right.
Or how you do it, just that they made a request and you either fulfill it or you do not. Right. And so, yeah, it was fun and interesting. He was very intrigued by the fact that Catherine had a clue how complicated this had gotten.
Mm-hmm.
And he was mortified at how complicated it had gotten. But he safely went back to Germany with all the textbooks he bought, just not in textbook form.
Right.
Oh, and I eventually got a new copier out of it.
Cool. See, now he power harbors me because I've heard this story before.
No, sorry. Because I usually tell it as two different stories.
Yeah.
Because it's two totally separated events. It was like 6 months till I got a new copy.
Right.
But that was I was working in the office.
Mm-hmm.
No one else is there. I'm the only person in the office that day.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, this gentleman shows up with a document station.
Mm-hmm.
And will you please sign for this?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I absolutely will not. I said, no one told me we were getting a copier. No, I don't want responsibility for that thing. It's more than I make in 3 years.
Uh-huh.
Like, are you crazy? You take that back where it came from. Wait till I talk to my boss and find out. My boss about had a fit because I refused delivery of the copier that they had tried to surprise me with. Because it drove home the points of all it, like, because that one event was such a damn pain point.
Right.
Because it tied up the copier for the whole office.
Mm-hmm.
And it drove home the pain point of our copier was old, decrepit, and needed to be retired.
Or shot.
Something. Yeah, something. Kill it. Put it out of its poor, unfortunate misery and replace it with something that can actually do the job.
Right.
So they got a new copier.
Mm-hmm.
And thought it'd be a cool surprise while they were gone.
All right, so we're going to use Girl with Goals here. And use some of that stickers for this week. We pulled the to-dos and notes out of the farmhouse kitchen.
Ooh. Kind of like that sticker set.
Yeah. I got a question there.
Oh. What's your question?
I got a question there.
Oh. Aeson, what are your opinions on general reading on YouTube? I follow some, but is it a yay or nay for you?
I enjoy doing general readings. I will probably get back into doing those. We just got laundry done, so I need to schedule sometime this week to sit down and shoot general readings. But you'll notice those popping back up. You'll also notice that I'm going to farm some of them out. Because we discovered one of my platforms actually likes to have those general readings, or, if this is on your page, this is for you, that type of reading. But I always say that they're like horoscopes. They either match you or they don't.
Fair.
But no, that's just kind of like reading into the ether for me. And so, yeah, I would go yay. But they're very horoscopy looking. For me, I do general readings. I prefer that in a private situation to be at the top of the appointment. But it's totally open for me there.
Yeah. Well, and I know in the past you've said you kind of didn't like them because for clients, they can be a very, like, if you're on a timed appointment,
Yeah.
or you're paying by the minute.
Yeah. No, I don't like it on paid by the minute.
Yeah, no. Like, that's a moment where it's kind of like there are way better uses of your money and your energy. And yeah.
Yeah. Like, that's where my thing gets to, is by the minute, I want you in and out of there as fast as I can get to know. Get you in, get the questions that you actually want to talk about handled, and move forward.
Yeah. Well, because typically you would look at general readings for, like, I think that's going to be at least, like a 30-minute appointment. Otherwise, it's going to just eat
at least
totally through
a 30-minute appointment.
Yeah. So, yeah, if you're looking at that, then that is, I believe, your $60 private appointment.
No, it's my $100 private. Well, I don't know. I can say
30 minutes is 60, I thought.
You're
35, 60, yeah, $60 private. Versus like on network.
All right, you take that $60, divide that by $4.99, or actually divide that by $6.99.
What on earth am I calculating?
Yeah.
So $60 divided by $6.99.
Yeah, because my most expensive network is $6.99.
Okay. 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Like that's
what you're gonna spend for 8 minutes. You don't have time for me to go, well, I see that there's an argument going on and there's an unsteadiness here and you're fussing with each other. That's just blowing your time away. When you really want to know, do you love him or do you want to run him over with a car?
Yeah. Well, see, I was thinking calculate it differently and be like, if it's a roughly 30-minute appointment, and then your most expensive network is the $6.99. Yeah, that's $209 for a general reading.
Right.
That's what you would be paying. And that's why he's like, yeah, no, see, there's way better ways to get what you need and get you out of there than trying to do a general read. And, like, you're going to be on there for a while.
And see, I get hammered in feedback over that, too. So I've started thinking about doing it. Doing the general read for you. Like, sure, no problem. I'll sit here and do a general read and do it card by card. And, like, fine, if this is what you want to pay for, this is what you get.
But then people get mad. Well, on network, they get mad.
Right.
Because, like, oh my God, what did he want me to be on there for 30 minutes?
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a general reading. How long did you think it took?
Yeah.
Like, and you had questions, because you're going to have questions.
Yes.
Like, I've seen him pull one off in 20, but that's about, like, you get the general reading and about a question.
Yeah. Which, I don't know. I've thought about doing like choosing one of our Patreons and doing a general reading as an interview. Not as an interview, but as a thing. As a video. But it's going to be a public video. But I got to find a victim.
Volunteer. God.
Just so people can see how long you can take for a general reading, no response, just pure general reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I will say that my one thing with it is sometimes it can be really hard with a general reading to, like, really find yourself connecting with it.
Right.
Like, it's one of those things, it may make sense later.
Yeah.
But, like, in the immediate, it can be really like, what the hell are you talking about?
Right.
Like, it could be this, it could be that, it could,
Right. And yeah, and that's because it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Shannon says she'd be my volunteer. Okay.
Oh, Shannon will volunteer. Devin says victimize me.
You're not a Patreon yet, Devin.
Oh,
but we'll see. We'll see. You know, I've got some things I've got to do.
Joe reminding me of that. I could have been brown. Oh, I could be brown. I could be blue. I could be violet. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Yes, we do have black boxes.
Oh, Brenda's volunteered too.
Okay, so that looks to be a Patreon thing. Okay, we will get on that, guys.
Awesome.
And that way people can see the complexities that can go on in a general reading. And I don't know, maybe they'll go, yeah, I just want to book that. I don't want to pay for it by minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Please, 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 please.
Like, guys, you know, I freak at my pricing now. You know, because 17 years ago today, I started out on Keen at, I was charged 99 cents a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I was paid 54 cents a minute.
Mm-hmm.
It was a different time, a different era. We only had to have, what'd you calculate up this morning, honey, that Steve and us had to have?
It was $10.50 a month and $31.50 for the 3-month goal.
Yeah.
Like, because you had to consistently make the
months,
$10.50 a month
yeah.
for 3 months.
Yeah. Which, honey, we've done scheduling before. Do you want to go back to the index card of doing schedules?
Ew, no.
You sure? I mean, you've got a wall. I'm sure we can find a wall in the house.
Yeah, why don't you try the one on the outside of the house and we'll change blocks.
Right.
That's where I'm at with that.
Yeah. We took the wall of our basement and turned it into a living schedule. And literally 7 days laid out, every minute of the day laid out, and then index, and each hour block was an index card. And we sat there and figured it out to the letter. Because he was like, no, you can't do this. Because I'm like, I just got Keen, which, you know, I got Keen because I was in the Yahoo chat room talking with a Moon's Maiden, and God, that woman stayed on the phone.
Yeah. Well, but here's the other part of that is you were taking on Keen, but you were still working a corporate job, and the whole conversation was for you to be able to drop the corporate, Keen had to make you $10.50 a month.
Yep.
Bare minimum, $10.50 a month.
Yep.
So at 54 cents a minute, you had to talk for roughly 2,000 minutes, I believe.
Yeah.
Would that be right? No, I got that wrong. I'm sorry. I don't know where my brain just went. No, that'd be right.
Okay.
So 1050 divided by 0.54. Yes, 1,944 minutes.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Brenda's like, I can't imagine a general reading plus questions paid for by the minute. People always have questions. They always have questions.
Yes.
You cannot do, you can. If you've got the money for it and you think, we would appreciate it. And you want to find him on network, choose the $6.99 site. And you want to do a general reading plus questions. He will love to talk to you at $6.99 a minute for that. And,
I love talking to him at any price, but $6.99 a minute, I'm like, honey, come on. You know, Visa isn't going to love you tomorrow.
No. Well, Visa will. They always like their fee.
Yeah.
Visa loves their fee.
That
2.5%. Well, yeah. Ooh, card not present. 3.4% anymore.
4%.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I had to talk how many minutes, dear?
1,944.
A month?
A month.
Yeah. Plus bill. Because the bidding was still a thing then. still is a thing, but yeah.
And divide by 30. Oh, so 64 minutes a day of talk time.
Yeah.
So divide that. How many hours were you working per day?
I would get home at 5. We would have dinner by 6. I would be on network by 8, and I would crash out. I was supposed to go to sleep around 3:30 to get up at 5. No, to get up at go to sleep at 2:30 to get up at 7:30 to jerk my ass into the office by 9.
There you go.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an hour and let's call it an hour and 5 because it's 64.81 blah 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so divide that by 60 and then divide that. So let's see, we worked it out at one point. The average talk time
is 8 minutes
versus network time.
Right.
And that is?
My average talk is 8 minutes.
No, not what I mean.
Okay.
I wasn't trying to figure out calls. I was trying to figure out how many hours that we now know.
Right.
This should roughly take.
That should roughly take.
Well, I just needed the number of how many. It's like 1 out of every 4 minutes in an hour, right? It's a
yes.
quarter. Yeah. So times 0.25. You would need a minimum. Oh, no. Divided by 0.25, Joseph. Divided by 0.25 equals divided by 0.25 equals 4 hours and 32 minutes minimum per day to hit your goal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's the bare minimum you would have to work on average.
All right.
I'm sure some nights were like, holy fuck, I'm not getting there.
No, there was nights that first week it was, we're not, this is a failure, and he's looking at me like,
you're new.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh.
You want to base our life on this?
Mm-hmm.
You can't make this a real job. Look, I understand this is your passion, this is your whatever, this is your fun little side hustle, that's cute, or what do you call it? Avon money, but he always called it something else. Pocket change. This is for your pocket change.
Pin money.
Yeah.
Pin money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But no, he had to see the pattern because he's like, you can't quit that job. And I'm like, I'm going to have to. So one night, about 2 months in, I'm working late. And I love the way the network does, because you can see that you got clients behind you on this network. That was a new thing for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I'll stop it, because my role's always been, if I've been on and it's been more than 30 minutes with no calls, well, I'll just go on to bed. I can do this again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we never got to the 30 minutes. And he comes down, he brings my 40th cup down the thing because he counted the cups of coffee. Mm-hmm. No husband that wants to change my coffee routine. And he says, do you realize I brought you 48 cups last night? And I'm like, do you realize I'm going into another call? And he's like,
yeah.
Because he crashed out about 4 o'clock in the morning, and he'd always bring the whole pot down.
Let me tell you right now, though, that has got to be the most annoying part about you being on Keen. And it is true of any network you were on. It doesn't matter what network it is. It's going to be a thing. Have y'all ever had that moment where you come through the front door and you want to scream at your spouse for something they have or have not done? Or to tell them news or to tell them something. You come through the front door and you are excitable for some reason. Good, bad, or otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that when your other half makes their money from home, on the phone, daily.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't do that. You can't just ever scream into the void. You cannot just walk into a room and be like, what the fuck were you thinking?
Right.
Like, you can't do it. You can't do it. You have to get very like you
And I'll
like,
guarantee you, I get a lot of customers as soon as you get to that. I'm like,
I know it every time. Well, but that's the thing. Now that's what I do is I just go and I stand near him and growl and point a lot, which loosely translate to you wait till you get off the goddamn phone.
Yeah.
You just wait.
And I'm like, Well, and then I'll flip
Next thing
my
you
ring
know,
off.
he's got a queue till 4 a.m.
Yep.
I should get mad at you more often.
He got mad because for like the third time in a row, and I don't mean like every day, but for the third time in a row, he got the Post-it note thrown at him that says, call the office. I ain't going. He's
More importantly, I can't go.
More importantly, I can't go.
Mm-hmm.
And then like 3 days later, I showed him my Keen balance, and it was $250 for a night.
Brenda, for me, I typically be bad about it. Like, basically, when I say he has a call line till 4 a.m., that's what I get told the next morning because I crash out somewhere around 3. Like, I got to be real pissed to stay up till 4 a.m. just to tell him off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but yeah, the next morning, like, I reset in my sleep. I just decide stuff just wasn't worth it. And theoretically, like, typically, if I have to wait till 2 a.m. for him to clear the queue, I am going to be calmer. Right. You know, it's not really going to have the same chutzpah that it would have had at.
That's if he remembers.
Hey, what?
Honey, you've been mad at me wanting to talk to me, and I'm like, go away. And, you know, then I come out and I'm like, so, honey, what you want to talk about? I don't know.
Oh, no, I'm ready to go to bed now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even remember my own name, let alone to scream yours at you.
Yeah. But, no. So, this was in my younger days when I didn't have an 1800, a bed made in the 1900s.
Early 1900s.
Early 1900s, and Keen takes their money at 2:30 in the morning. But the deposit that went out was $250.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was $275. That's how much they actually took out. Mm-hmm. I ran up the two flights of steps. Yeah, 2 flights of steps.
No wonder you're so pissed about bringing you your 48th cup of coffee.
Well, no, that was only 1 flight of steps, and he needed the exercise. His doctor had him on an exercise program. Whole reason we got the townhouse. Anyhow, and I airplaned right on top of the bed and him and the whole thing. I said, I've done it. $250. He came up out of that dead sleep. I thought he was going to die.
Yeah.
Aww. Yeah.
Oh, poor Steve.
We put him through hell.
Well, then you buried him.
Exactly.
My God. Still say, you know, like, should we happen to end this relationship, I will force you to get a tattoo. Maybe not by your own awareness that you were getting it.
Okay.
It will serve as a warning to the future Mr.
Mr. Knight.
Yes. That no one can say they were not warned. I'm going to make sure it says lethal if consumed in large doses. I will. I'll make sure you get that tattoo.
That's fine.
Yep. I may require it in my will.
Okay.
Oh, Brenda's going to help. My brother has a tattoo gun that I can borrow, Joe.
Well, Brenda, which brother is this one? Is this the one in Maryland?
Why does it matter which brother it is?
It's very important.
It's very important.
Uh-huh.
All right. I just got told don't ask too many questions. I'll give details. No.
Because if it's the one in Maryland, he's got to come with it.
Oh, that's the deal. I don't think you're going to get too far.
Oh, okay. The one in North Carolina. The only one that is claimed North Carolina. Okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, bring him with it. I mean, heck, if I'm getting the tattoo, I'm taking applications.
I am pretty sure that by virtue of the tattoo, your application will be declined. I'm just saying. Well, maybe your application will be taken for the night, but
anyhow. But no, so that started 17 years ago. Keena's been the second longest network I've ever worked for. The first one, and Lord, I don't even know when I started them, is Advisor Universe. Will you check and their button still works? See if their site's still up.
Advisor Universe.
Yes.
AdvisorUniverse.info. Life, love, answers. Doesn't look like they've updated it in a while. Wow. Copyright 2020?
No, it's older than that.
No, I'm saying I don't think they've updated it. In business since 2004?
Yeah.
Yep, nope, that's them.
Yep. I started them a year before I started Keen.
Oh, wow.
What's weird now is that most of the sites that I built, Keen now owns.
Oh, God. I made the mistake of hitting advisor list.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that just dumps straight into, like, the advisor list dumps straight into click for advisor.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The following advisors are not available. Oh, it all neatly fits on one page.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's adorable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. Oh, this is sad.
This is
I'm
history.
sorry. Yeah. I felt like I found scrolls. What? I'm just saying.
Truth.
Why?
Okay, so we need something in these corners. And then I think I've got the deco planning done.
It is. The website's just adorable.
It's old. It's cute. It's back, and then, like, we launched the domain, and then we launched the network, which the 21st will be our anniversary for this network.
Yes. Oh. Yeah.
Sorry. I've been having trouble with my voice all week.
Yes. Welcome to Aeson on Prednisone. His voice goes, wah.
My voice gets crackly, guys, and deep.
Yes.
But anyhow, so yeah, 17 years is when this really started, and now I'm looking at the younger ones coming because we have some really nice young, what I call for me younger ones that maybe they're not physically aged younger.
In physical presence, Brenda, no, he has not been around Gwen since that would be Pagan Pride? No, that didn't sound right.
No, I saw her before after Pagan Pride. Didn't we? Or was that Beth?
Well, of course we've seen Beth. She's closer.
Yeah.
No,
I guess it is Pagan Pride the last time I seen her in
yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pretty sure he's good on,
Yeah.
It's not the same problem.
No.
But now I was sitting here trying to think, and I'm like, Pagan Pride, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, I can't.
Well, see, we have so many Zooms.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like, we have a lot of Zooms. Yeah.
And we normally go out to eat when,
It's been busy.
It's been busy. It's been really busy.
Yeah.
And you guys will see why tomorrow. No, Brenda, this happens with my voice. Well, Shannon, all the gems and everything. This happens with my voice every time I go on Prednisone. I get a different voice, which I love right now because it's great for radio. But there's Prednisone does Aeson differently, really does.
I personally am not allowed to take it anymore. That's a edict.
You are allowed to take it. They just have to authorize me a prescription of
Xanax. Yeah, you've made a conditional requirement. Doc wants to put me on prednisone. You have to get Xanax for the week.
Yes. Actually, no. I need it for 3 weeks.
Oh, what?
2 tablets a day for 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hello, Emily. How are you? Witherspoon, for those wondering. Yes, we have 2 Emilys in the chat.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. We have Emily. It would be Emily, right? I'll let the Emily.
No, that's Emily.
Emily. No, Emily. As in there are plural Emilys.
Okay.
Emily.
All right.
It's like fungus becomes fungi.
Okay.
Emily's become Emily. Or Emily and Emily become Emily's. Or Emily.
Oh, we still have some nature ones. Okay, I thought we were all out of those. I really want to find something that fits there that can be reproducible. But no, prednisone. There's another one that's an asthma medicine. My voice will get very temperamental with me.
Oh, no.
As in, it's just rude. Like, I stopped being able to control tone at that point.
Ew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be problematic.
Yeah. Everyone thinks I'm about ready to rip their head off, and it's like, no, I just said get me coffee.
Yes, but the way you said it.
Yes. And it's like, I said, just get me coffee. What's your problem?
Yes. Yeah. See, it's bad enough in that tone.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to plug in weather data.
You plug in weather data. We will plug in here in a minute. Digital weather data. And I'm going to do a rough scale. I got to put in the rough stuff, the non-movable stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still getting stuff in. Like, But you know what? We're at the finish line, and it's kind of awesome.
It is. I cannot wait till tomorrow so everyone can go, okay, he can actually breathe now.
Yes.
That doesn't mean bat my door down.
Well, yes. Not everyone all at once.
Yeah.
Of course. Then again, he's probably gonna kill me.
Mm-hmm.
I'll send you. Well, I'll let you know during the break why.
Okay.
Specifically, but we actually have someone coming over after the show, I do believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of our friends.
Okay.
All
right. Well, let's take a break because we haven't, and then we'll be right back.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Well, can you go to break because my mouse is dead?
Oh no, poor dead mouse.
Yeah.
Certainly. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Dottie the Psychic, and I'm sure you're wondering why I'm not wearing any makeup. Well, one reason is to irritate my social media manager, Aeson Knight. Hi, Aeson. The other reason is because I like to get to the naked truth about what it means to be a neurodivergent LGBT person with psychic abilities. I've got vlogs, blogs, and podcasts and videos all related to trying to live my best life and helping witches and bitches do the same thing. So, you can check all that out and get a reading from Dottie the Psychic at DOTTIEthepsychic.com. Safe travel and much profit to you.
Do you have a cute pet? We know you do. Each week, Tracy Van chooses from submitted photos a featured reader for her Facebook page and provides a tarot reading. Your adorable pet cat, dog, rabbit, goat, chicken, snake, or more could be her next featured reader. Visit TracyBann.com, TracyBann.com, and click Featured Reader to submit. We look forward to seeing your pet next.
Hey everybody, Lady Gwendolyn here, and I am here to tell you how to get in contact with me and a little bit about what I do. I am the High Priestess that works with shadow work to help you grow and heal. And I work with access bars, Reiki, I do power forms. I'm recently getting into crystal healing, sound therapy as well. So you can go to Lady Gwendolyn Healing, that is LadyGwendolynHealing.com. Book your appointment with me. I do in person, I do over the phone, I do over Zoom. We can do that as well. My main goal is to help you grow and heal, because I've been there, I'm still going through it, and I let my strength help guide you. See you soon.
Hey everybody, Natalie here from The Pendulum's Path. If you are in need of guidance, direction, spiritual connection, healing, or more, you have come to the right place. I have worked as a psychic and a medium for over 3 years, connecting people from all over the world with their loved ones, giving them insight and guidance into their current situations, their past healings, their blockages, and what they need to know in order for them to have a better future. It would be my absolute honor if you would come to my website at www.thependulumspath.com. Visit my shop. I have a whole bunch of crystals, oils, balms, mystery boxes, and more. And visit my services. I offer 15-minute, 30-minute, and 60-minute sessions. I also have email readings available if you're not comfortable with the one-on-one session with me, or if you just want to try me out. I encourage you to come visit me at the Pendulum's Path, and let's get you back on the right track today.
All right, we are back. I've had to go for my Agenda 52.
Oh no, Mr. Bill. Oh no.
Well, it's just because my Happy Planner stickers, like, I need to go and invest. If we're going to do planning, this is the problem with pretty planning. Is if we're going to do pretty planning, I'm going to have to do some sticker investment. That's just how that is, because I'm running out of like icon stickers, but I've got a lot in this one.
True.
So, all right. So I'm going to put this down here. That's going to become the new place I put my deposit amount in. Put it that way.
I just have to point out every once in a while I'm working in GoodNotes, and it just does this weird thing.
Okay.
Where it's like I am doing something and it just like totally forgets what I'm doing. Like I just went to paste something and it's like it started to do it and then it just disappeared.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that was weird. Like it still pasted after I did that. It was like I redid it and it was fine, but it's a weird moment when you're sitting there. It's like, oh, where did it go?
Where did it go, Bill? Where did it go?
All
right. Yeah. All right.
Oh no, I'm horrible.
No, you're not.
I knew something's been missing from my schedule, and I just caught what it was. Like that's just sad. Like I forgot. Like the week before, I forgot to put in my wake up, and like apparently, oh no, really? I'm on air and my flipping pencil dies.
Oh no!
Are y'all kidding me? Like that's my fault. I typically try to plug up pre-show. But yeah, that's why that's why it lost it. I get it now. Got it.
Yep.
Oh, let's see. Well, the upside is I'm doing the quick charge from the end of, oh, no, that wasn't its problem. It's still got about a 47% charge, so that wasn't the problem. Would have been about 5 minutes if it was. So I don't know what that was. Do you want to work now? I really like it. There you go. I don't know what that was. Oh, I see what I done wrong. Oh, wow. You remember when you had me reading a bunch of articles? Well, I printed them to PDF and brought them into GoodNotes, and I just realized I left all 19 articles open in GoodNotes.
Oh, goodness.
So yeah, it was very cranky with me. Oops, my bad. I'm trying to kill this thing some days, I swear. Like, I don't want to, I don't mean to, it's just keep happening.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't mean to.
Yeah. So I'm going to start going back to the gym.
Yes.
Because I've been off my steroid. I will finish my steroids Tuesday. So I can go back to the gym because I didn't want to work out with them because it can be a little heart palpitative.
True.
Yeah.
Like, roid rage is real.
Well, roid rage is real, but the other part of that is I can like get unbalanced, unfocused, and I'll be like, don't want to do that on the treadmill.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last time you got unfocused on the treadmill, you like
bit the dust.
What?
Well, I didn't bite the dust, really. I was only there for like, I don't know, 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Like you were messaging me, where are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, are you okay? Like, is there a problem we need to talk about?
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's when you took Mama Knight to the doctor when you dropped me off at the gym.
Oh, yeah. Like you were there for that day was like 3.5 hours. You were at the gym, and I was like, yeah, this worked so well.
Yeah. Phone off, like, because I'll go into do not disturb mode, because I promise you, I'll walk into the gym, and anyone, one of my friends or one of my keen friends will call me.
Oh, yeah. Shannon says steroids make me not sleep, which makes me ragey. Got it.
Well, I don't get ragey. I haven't, like, dressed him down at all.
No. You have not. I
No.
will give you that. I think you've had a couple of moments, and it has more to do with the end of the steroids.
Mm-hmm.
Like before he takes them, he does get like a little bit. I don't know how to describe it. Like I keep wanting to say emotional, but that's not really it. It's just like you can tell he's pulled in multiple emotional directions on everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like that kind of like he's not ragey or angry about it. It's just I don't know what emotion to have right now.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, can you wait till I take my pills?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. Like I can understand that, and like in terms of like tolerating things.
Right.
Because I kind of hate that word being used against people, but in terms of like, you know, the side effects he could have or the issues he could have with it, that's not that bad. It's just like, yeah, okay, I forgot what time it was.
Yeah.
Like, yep. You get your pills and you will be good.
Yep. Leave me
Like,
alone.
have a cookie.
That's the other thing is I've been craving chocolate and peanut butter like evilly.
Well, that's not the steroid. Well, that's partially like currently that's probably also the steroid.
Mm-hmm.
Is causing that. But like you've been going through that a lot recently too. I think it's one of your stress and comfort foods.
Probably.
Like I think that's more where you're having that.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean that'd be my theory.
Yeah.
So
all right. So let's take this day by day. If I can hold out. Let's start on Monday. What are my reminders? Let me get the orange and red pen out.
All right. So we're starting with the boys' schedules.
Yes. We'll start with those and weather.
Okay. So Monday T is working from 9 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay. Okay.
And
Invisible
is working 4 to 8 p.m.
Okay.
And then I have not worked out my schedule yet, so yeah.
Okay.
Next day.
What do you want to eat?
Food.
Well, that's cute. Do you want chicken and stuffing casserole?
Ooh. Yes.
Okay.
That'd be kind of nice. That's a nice rib sticky meal.
Right.
Can we make extra of that this time?
I will do the 9x13.
Okay. Because we haven't gotten to weather yet. Actually, why don't we plug in weather real quick?
Well, that's the next part of this.
Okay.
Monday's weather.
All right. We have a lovely high of 36 with a low of 25, and it's going to snow.
And it's going to snow.
Yeah. I was trying to slip that right in there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I screwed up. That was not Monday.
Screw up.
That was not Monday's weather.
All right. Give me a moment.
Partly sunny.
So it's partly sunny.
Yes.
And is the temperature off?
A little bit, yeah. 46 and 32.
36 and 22?
46 and 32.
All right. One moment.
I know. Sorry, I was flipping through and I was about to add my big event for my week, and then we got to here. I forgot I didn't flip.
But no, we're going to have to go get me more stickers. Weirdly.
Okay, can I get more stickers?
Yes. But I need box stickers, and I need like some more of those little nature pack icon stickers like we used last week.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, and they're really cheap, so it ain't no big deal. So what is Monday's temperature?
Monday is 46 for the high
Mm-hmm.
and 32 for the low.
Okay. And we have partial sunny.
Partly sunny.
Okay. Okay. And Tuesday?
We starting with weather or the boys?
Let's start with the boys.
All right. So T is working 9 to 4.
Okay.
Invisible is working 2 to 7.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you've got, what's your next meal? Your choices are chicken and leftover pork roast that I can turn into other stuff because we've cooked that big pork roast.
Yeah, let's do the pork roast.
We already have the pork roast cooked. What do you want me to make out of it?
I know, that's what I was saying. Use it.
Okay.
I don't know. Do you want to do nachos or do you want to do barbecues?
Let's do barbecues.
None of the above. Okay. None of the above was an option. I just don't know what else to do with the leftover barbecue or the leftover pork roast.
Well, one of the dishes, if we get to it, that I wanted to try was Frugal Fruit Mom does this bowl, and it is rice and beans and pork roast, all layered, kind of like a burrito bowl, and then she'll do some salsa on it. Looks really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So nachos, but with rice.
Yeah.
Like, that's how you sell it to me, is nachos, but with rice.
Exactly. So I was thinking about doing the barbecues, and then if we have leftover, then we will do nachos.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Wednesday. Oh, no, back up. Weather. What's our weather?
It is rainy.
Okay.
With a high of 39.
Okay.
And a low of 33.
Ugh.
Like, the weather doesn't have to try hard that day. It's like, it's working part-time that day.
Oh, please. It ain't even working part-time. It's working as a contractor.
Basically.
What is it, rainy?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. And Wednesday?
All right. Wednesday, T is working from 9 to 4.
Okay.
Sorry, our day's a little full that day. I actually had to pay a little extra attention.
Mm-hmm.
And Invisible's off.
Okay. What chicken dish do you want?
Oh, what chicken dish?
Mm-hmm.
Is it bad? I've been really wanting a chicken broccoli casserole.
Okay.
I got him to say yes to chicken broccoli casserole.
Mm-hmm.
Write this down.
Okay. And our weather
is a high of 36, snowing, high of 36, low of 25.
Okay. Okay, see if I got. I know I have snowflakes.
Oh, you have tons of snowflakes.
rain, lightning and rain, clouds.
Oh, sorry, Brenda. I missed that. I don't know what you said yum on. But they're kind of all yummy.
Are we sure I have snowflakes?
You're supposed to. It'd be really sad if you don't. They look a lot like the rain.
So you didn't make a snowflake. It's the gold ones.
No, those are the thunderstorms.
Okay. Okay, here's my sunny day stickers. There's my...
Snowflakes that are upside down.
Yeah.
They go with the snowflakes coming down.
Depends on what you're trying to push out.
Oh, the chicken stuffing casserole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this week we've got to go Thanksgiving shopping.
Oh, yes, we do.
Which reminds me, I need you to later tonight to show me how to use your camera because I want to try to vlog tomorrow on it. And then Thanksgiving shopping, I'm on a vlog.
Okay.
All right. Thursday
is let's see. T is off.
Okay.
Invisible 4 to 8.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So this is Thursday. This is a cooking day.
Mm-hmm.
What chicken dish do you want?
We're doing chicken again? Okay.
Well, I figure the pot roast is done.
Yes.
So that leaves chicken in the fridge unless you go shopping for me on Wednesday.
Okay. So chicken.
Hold it. What's the weather?
32, 24, and partly sunny.
Ooh, I know what I want to do then. Why don't we do beans that night?
Ooh, that sounds awesome.
Well, yeah.
Either that or a white chicken chili.
We'll do beans.
Okay.
And cornbread. And I'll make extra.
Okay.
And then Friday, I'm going to meal plan here and we'll sketch this out and then we'll come back and pick up everything else. Okay. Friday, I'm going to do pigs in a blanket.
Aw, pigs in a blanket.
And mac.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Shannon says Cajun beans. Don't do bean fritters with Cajun beans, though. No. Okay. And I don't think I've ever had bean fritters. Just saying, I haven't had that.
All right. And then Saturday looks kind of blank.
Yes, it does that.
Yeah. This is where, what's our weather Saturday? Quickly.
Saturday is 36 and 23, partly sunny.
That's where we'll do the chicken chili.
Okay.
And then Sunday is either, it's going to be leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Or, here's the or, breakfast.
Okay.
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 Yeah. If we have leftovers, that's great. If not, I'll make breakfast that day.
Alrighty. So we're back to Wednesday or Thursday.
Uh-huh.
Thursday.
We're back to Thursday.
Okay. Alrighty, so we got boy schedule, we got a meal plan.
I need the weather.
The weather is partly sunny, 32
Okay.
and 24.
Ugh. I'm gonna need flour.
I know, right?
And that was what?
32 is the high.
Mm-hmm.
24 is the low.
But
wait, it gets worse.
Friday.
Partly sunny. I'm trying to start with the good news.
Okay.
35 is the high.
Mm-hmm.
20 is the low.
Lovely. Okay. Saturday.
Partly sunny with a high of 36
Mm-hmm.
and a low of 23.
Okay. And Saturday.
Wait, I thought that was Saturday.
I'm sorry, Sunday.
Sunday. Partly sunny.
Uh-huh.
High of 36.
Okay.
Low of 18.
All right. It might be time to pull out the portable heater. We also need to test the new power grid because things got moved on the power grid.
Mm-hmm.
We need to check that center circuit now and see what it if it can support something.
Yes.
All right. So we don't have.
Oh, so we got to go get boy schedules after Thursday.
Yes.
Friday, I think is the next one. Yeah, Friday, Invisible 4 to 8.
Okay.
And then we have nothing for one, and the other one's off till Monday.
Okay. And then Saturday, nothing. We don't have any more of that. Okay, that's the reason I got a little like, let's go fill in this stuff. Because I knew we would lighten up on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I need to drop in some wake ups, and then we'll walk through my week. And as we walk through my week, guys, pay attention. Fill in your planner for what you want to join. Because it's going to be a busy week.
It is.
All right. And this is what I've just been doing, is just scribbling stuff in. And I know that can be a little disheartening or worrisome, but it works really well for me. So this is Sunday, so I'm going to do, it's weekend. I won't be in court, so I know that I can do this.
Yes.
All right. Do the same thing here. Get my green pen. And we are going to go to here. That. The rest of them I kind of have to leave open for now. All right, so tomorrow, this is what my Monday looks like, guys. All filled in, got the icons, I've got my little information. Well, you guys can't see everything. There we are. So this is what the grid looks like. This is a to-do list. This is my task I have to get done. This is for like the things that's going to get added as the day goes on, get moved on. Mm-hmm. We use the couple different sticker books here to give me icons. And mm-hmm. I'm going to look into, and I'm going to be sourcing out a little bit more iconic stuff for me. because that's what I need. What this is needing is icons. Tuesday. Well, anyway, on Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I am doing the launch party for Modern Spiritualist. That's when the site's going to go live. Me and the Texas Medium is going to sit down and we're going to talk about what we've been working on the past couple months. You guys, I hope will like it. Yes. And then at 8 p.m., Dottie is going to be on with Shameless Promotions. And we're going to see where that's at. I'm going to be at least in the audience. But who knows? I may make a guest appearance there. This is a dual sticker thing. Today's today because this has been a goal day for me for a bit. And the question is always, always take the scenic route as a nice reminder to slow down because it's going to be a busy day. I'm going to try to vlog this day. If I can get to where I can easily handle Joe's camera, I'll take you throughout my Monday so you guys can see what goes into a launch day. Because it isn't just like we show up and, oh, here's the new product. Oh, here's the new site. Oh, here's the new client. No, it's intense. All right. So Tuesday, I'm getting up at 8. We have the Psychic Coffee Shop at 8 p.m. Very easy day. Done some icons. The theme for that day is Life is Loving. We will see where that gets to. And of course, I pulled out this little "You Got This, Babe" sticker here.
Aw. Sorry, I just the way you phrased that. Life is lovely. We'll see where we get to with that.
Yeah. Some more quote stickers in the note panel on Wednesday. Inner Circle members have a class Wednesday night. Yes. And then Thursday looks adulterous, but we have coffee and tea at 8 p.m. It's going to be cold, so I'm going to be baking that day. The to-do list will have some baking items I want to get done. It's time to get stocked in the freezer, looking in the freezer and seeing what I want to cook down. It's about going to get. I may even do like vegetable stew and just stick it in the freezer. Do oven vegetable stew, let it cook down, and then just put it in the freezer.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Friday, we have Mountain Bears at 8 p.m. It'll be a real fun time. That's when we take on news topics, hot topics. Of course, we have my work board down here. This little sticker here is for a deposit because it's a bank day, and we have to be able to check that off. So, yeah. Saturday, you can guarantee I will be on from 9 to 8 p.m. And Sunday, is going to be a busy day. Getting up at 8, we're doing the network till 5. I've got Inner Circle at 6:30. Then we have Psychic the Plans, and then I've got my admin time. So Sunday will be an early dinner. That's why it's leftovers or breakfast. And that is Sunday. And then, of course, we will plan out the rest of this next week. All right. So that is my week. You want to share yours, or can you share yours?
I did not get all of mine filled in yet.
Okay.
It's kind of a hot mess at the moment of scribbles.
Okay.
I'll share, but
all right. Well, and I need to put you're out of the house on Wednesday, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's my big. I'm nowhere near here.
Yeah. What time are you leaving that day?
I have to be out of here by 7 a.m.
Okay. And when can I expect you home?
Hopefully no later than 7 p.m.
Okay.
I'm hoping to leave there. Well, I figure I'm leaving there by 6 at the latest.
Okay. Are you out of the house any rest this week?
At current, other than my massage therapy appointment, I think the magical answer is no.
Oh, thank you for saying that because I've got to make a correction.
Oh.
I'm not going to the gym Thursday night.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to go see Eric Thursday night.
Yes. How did you forget that?
I don't know.
What the heck?
There we go. He is the best
Magical.
massage therapist in the state of West Virginia. There's that. All right. So let's see yours, and then we'll wrap this up.
Oh, okay. I got to get those shared up. Do you want to go ahead and run that commercial?
Yep. I'll go ahead and run a commercial, and we'll be back to look at Digital World.
Yes.
Welcome back, Goblins! My name is Jason, and I am the host of the Esoteric Book Club, a podcast that examines titles on the magical, paranormal, the mysterious, and the strange. I release 2 episodes a month, in which I review books on esoteric topics, recap news of the weird, and conduct interviews with authors, practitioners, and experiencers. The Esoteric Book Club can be found on every major podcast service, or can be streamed directly from esotericbookclub.org.
Hi, I'm Tracy Van. I provide a blended reading consisting of mediumship, psychic, and tarot cards. A reading from me can cover any guidance you need from relationships with your partner or your family, spiritual, financial, any questions you may need clarity on. If you would like to book an appointment with me, check out my website, tracyvan.com. That's TracyVann.com. I have bookings from 15 to 60 minutes you may choose from. That helps if you just have a quick question, need an answer, or if you're looking for a reading in more depth, I'm here to provide the guidance and clarity for you. Let's just figure it out. Bye.
Hi, Techie Joe here. I work with Aeson Knight, some of the best psychics in West Virginia, to create amazing live streams and podcasts for the Psychic Coffee Shop Network. Together, we brew up great content discussing news, events, hot topics, and more, all from a psychic perspective. On the Psychic Coffee Shop, we interview amazing authors in the metaphysical realm. Coffee and Tea combines Aeson with Tracy, Dottie, Natalie, or Lady Gwendolyn for the good and the bad of being a psychic. Shameless Self-Promotion with Dottie the Psychic talks to leading and emerging YouTubers and business owners in our community. Mountain Bears brings you the latest in LGBT news and politics. The Psychic That Plans answers the question of, well, how a psychic plans. Plus, we're live on air. We take your comments and your questions, including psychic advice questions. Check out our amazing programming, book an appointment with top psychics, and find out all the wonderful things we have to offer at PCSPNetwork.com today.
Hi, I'm Aeson Knight. I provide tarot readings covering everything from love and relationships to your life questions and your spiritual answers. And also, I provide a lot of guidance in finances and divorces and all those relationship problems. So, if you'd like to get a reading from me privately, not on air, you can feel free to do so by visiting aesonknight.com and booking your appointment. I also provide on-demand services, so if your life is a little chaotic, you can go ahead and click that call now button there on my site. Great for a quick answer question. All right, guys, back to the show. Enjoy. All right, so we're still getting the digital up.
Yep, just about a second away from having that. I will not promise it is all going to be organized in the right order.
It doesn't matter.
We'll get it. I know, but like, it's weird to have to keep flipping through and be like, I don't know what the next page is. It's a surprise.
Well, sometimes that's the way your planner is, though. It's a damn surprise, because you'll write something down on Thursday of last week, and it's like, what am I doing? Oh, crap, that's what I'm doing this week.
Do what now?
I get surprised in my planner all the time. I'll make notes on something and then, forget.
Well, there are those moments.
Mm-hmm.
I think we all get there, though.
Yeah.
All right. see what just happened with this. So well, that didn't do any of the things I wanted to. Combine file. What? Close. Sorry, we're having a little technical difficulty there. Add files. Okay. I don't know what I just did. We're just going to run with it and run away with it.
Okay.
So I don't know what day's missing, but it decided that one of them it was not happy with. So we're just gonna work around that and just paint a happy tree. Some days, you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So present and slides. And come on. There we go. Binder 1. And we're uploading. Sorry, it takes a few minutes to do all of that because we still haven't learned share screen. I will learn that eventually.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. One day we'll get there. There we go. So, yeah, that's got the planner up. And we'll take off that overlay real quick. And boom. All right. So, Saturday. That's what my Saturday looks like. You'll see a little blue highlighter there in the gutter here next to the checklist of to-do list. That's because we don't know their schedule yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically it. I got my weather, I've got my wake up, I got my dinner. And everything else is gonna be a surprise.
Especially by then.
Mm-hmm. And then we have Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I have very rudimentarily sketched in mountain bears that will go back and get cleaned up later.
Mm-hmm.
And much the same. And then Tuesday. Of course, we'll be here for Psychic Coffee Shop. We've got the boys' schedules here. They're a little light. They always show up so light on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and then we go to Sunday. We've got your Inner Circle and Psychic That Plans.
Right.
We're going to try to squeeze a dinner in there somewhere.
We'll see.
We'll see. But, yeah, then coffee and tea on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Your launch party and all the wonderful things happening on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a quick world of digital.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't look like much. We definitely got to start dropping in some of the afters.
Yes, definitely, to see what happens.
Yes, though those sometimes turn into a giant mess, and it's kind of.
But that's the point. Everyone shows their planner in the prettiest state, like today. You know, and it gets on my nerves because, and especially people that jump planners.
Let me see if I can just quickly grab like my ugliest day recently. Well, this one's actually not that ugly, but yeah, that's kind of the thing. So let me send that. That I won't have to combine or anything, so this goes a little faster.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll drop this one up. This is an ugly day. It's not horrible. I've had uglier. Like some days just look like a kid got a hold of my pencil, scribbled all over.
And I need to remember to take my planner off my desk. That's the whole reason we moved me back to a classic. There's stuff that I'm forgetting in here, and I need to put it in here.
Yeah. Can you send Invisible Assistant to the door, please?
It will.
Awesome. And this is file 20. Yes. Sorry, it generates all the exports with the same name. So we'll take that down for just a second, and we are ready. So this is what an uglier day looks like. It's not the ugliest day. But yeah, that was election day.
Yeah.
And just kind of what happened, it gets little check marks and, like it gets stuff added and like reminders written in. That was kind of a busy out of house day.
Yeah.
Because we actually went and did a few different things.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a process.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, and it's always a process. And, things get complicated, things get moved around, things get arrowed, things get dotted for later.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, some days, and that's what I'm saying, is some days just look like a total mess.
Mm-hmm.
But it is a nice reminder. How did everyone's new moon go?
I had a good new moon.
Oh,
The candles got lit, the floors got washed, the front doors got cleaned, people got out of my way.
Like they do.
Like they do.
And Shannon commands you to make me bean fritters.
I will have to look into that. I'm trying to, Shannon, remember that, we can do quesadillas some nights.
Oh, Brenda says no sleep, but
Yeah. Honey, I used to have a statement that, I could sleep when I die.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I still live by that motto, apparently. Like, my brain's got programmed somewhere in that deep psyche of, well, you can sleep when you die. You got things to go do.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yep. All right. All right, guys. So that's the land of digital and the psychic planning. We'll see how the week goes and where it ends up. I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And can you grab my new Facebook page and send it out?
Oh, I'm sure we can. Yes.
Yes. Ooh, chicken enchiladas. I have a quick enchilada recipe that I love. It's called Dollar Store Enchiladas. And again, this is if I can get Joe's camera to work the way I want it to. I may actually film that too eventually. Shannon, I would like to cross over at age 89 in Palm Beach, Florida. Or in California, so that shipping on me isn't that bad to the gym factory.
Okay, I have apparently misplaced that link, dear. I am so sorry.
All right. Let me grab the keyboard.
Yes.
Because we've had a competing problem on Aeson's Facebook page. So yes. I solved it today.
You did. You solved it. You solved it.
All right, there's that. Do that. Let me check it.
Yeah. Always good to check. Always good to check.
Yeah, because Meta will show me one thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay. So it is that big awful one. Okay.
Oh, are you experiencing the joys of like, oh, there it is. Now I finally got it to come up. Yeah. The joys of they hid the creator username.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I hate when that happens.
Where is it?
It is in the weirdest part of settings.
Okay.
That like is almost like it's really weird to find, and then when you find it, you're like, why did they shove it there? Let me go to a page. Let's see. I'm gonna pick on Lady Gwen real quick because I know I have access to that one, and I should be able to quickly Well, no, you won't let me do anything if I switch to that profile. I was about to switch to another client's profile to try to edit another client's profile.
Right.
It's like, you won't let me do anything if I do that.
Mm-hmm.
Because wrong profile. I'm trying to see real quick. Oh, where are you? It's so stupid.
Uh-huh.
It is so incredibly stupid. Oh, come on, where are you? Oh, that's just so annoying.
Like, they've created this to be a ridiculous situation.
Oh, they have. Like, and then when you find it, it's like, why? Why did you shove it there? It was so useful where it was.
Right.
And it's like, really? I think it is under settings.
Is it page and tags?
I think so.
Okay.
Page and tagging settings, maybe.
But anyhow, I stopped sharing my keen information on my page because I also share everything else I do.
Okay.
So, but no, there is a new page, and I will go ahead and share the long link until we fix the other link.
Yes. Check privacy real quick. Don't ask me why that just popped in my head, but check privacy settings. I think that might be where it's at. I know it's so dumb. It's like, why? Why did you shove it there? No one will ever find this again.
Collect, control who sees what you share on Meta. Learn. No,
sorry. Okay.
Profile, Facebook settings.
It is. It's such a well. Here, let me just look up. Settings and privacy, then click settings.
Okay.
You've got to click your profile picture in the top right corner.
Okay.
So at the very, very top, where you would change profiles, settings and privacy, settings, and then it goes to general page settings and lets you pick a username. Y'all, this is what we put up with Facebook. I don't know why, but we do. Oh yeah, people don't think about their Instas and stuff shared on Meta either.
Yeah, it is. So manage or edit?
No, switch to the profile.
I'm in the profile.
All right, then go back like you're about to switch profiles again. And then go to settings and privacy under Meta Business Suite.
And then settings.
And then settings again.
Yeah.
And then under general page settings where it has your... Yeah. And then it has name and username, and you can pick a username.
Awesome.
The horrible things.
Right.
That's why I said it's so obscurely placed. It's like, who will ever find this?
Right.
Because I had to do it recently because I suddenly realized that I was working on a page that we had never set a username for.
Oh, goodness.
And I was like, how did I miss that? And then I went to go try to do it. And I went, how did I ever figure out to find this? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, this is ridiculous.
Yep. All right. So, well, and see, here's the ridiculous of it all. Is all the things we got to keep up with now and sort out, but will be useful. So there is Aeson's new Facebook page for Aeson Knight on Keen.
Boop. Aeson Knight King. Aeson Knight on King.
So if you want all my content, you're going to also have to like that page, because there will be stuff that are going specifically to that page that will not be going to our other pages. Just because that's how it's going to be. It's also going to be an Instagram setup for Aeson Knight on King. And again, that will be connected in there too, and a Twitter and all the other fun little stuff. But Keen is getting their own little section page, so that we don't have competing interests on the same page.
Aw, I'm your second like.
I know.
Aw.
Yeah.
I'm number 2. I'm number 2.
And this page will not be getting broadcast unless it's a Keen broadcast.
Yes.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool.
I don't think will be many.
Well, you know.
But no, Meta is changing things so fast and so much and so ridiculously. It's getting insane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All righty, guys. I thank you for joining us tonight. And I thank you for joining us tomorrow. Be sure to tune in at 1 p.m. We are going live with a new launch of a new product that I think everyone's going to like. And, of course, all week there's going to be some special launch deals. Be paying attention to those. Take advantage of those, because they will not be back.
There you go.
Launch
once-in-a-lifetime offer.
Only.
Yes.
Yes.
And, of course, we want to thank our Patreon sponsors, Beverly Walker, Mika G, Kathy, Mary Winfield, Brenda Bryant, Shannon C, Shannon D, Lady Gwendolyn, Charles Shaw, Dottie the Psychic, Tracy Van, Donna White, Caitlin Bell, and The Laughing Tree Grove. If you'd like to learn more about us, the show, or how you too can become one of our Patreon sponsors and receive all the wonderful benefits our Patreon sponsors receive, please check us out at PCSPnetwork.com.
Yep. And I want to remind our Venties, I think it's our Venties.
Yes.
That, it's the Venties that have the angel reading. If you want your monthly angel reading, you need to be sending me your angel reading question.
Yes.
Yes.
Send him the question. He loves doing the angel reading.
I do. All right, guys. You guys have a magical evening. I'll see you tomorrow at 1. Bye, y'all.
Bye.